Okay, hello everyone. Today I present to you my graphics card, which I have been using for a long time in my computer, and today I have decided to change the thermal paste in it. I have opened it another time before, the GPU itself, and I cleaned some dust out of it with a brush, but I have not managed to change the thermal paste since I didn't have thermal paste at the time. But today I have bought some really cheap thermal paste which I will test out. This one is called AG Silver. I will show it to you guys. Here it is. And I'm pretty sure this is some Polish thermal paste. I have also brought a brush which I have found at home. This one. I am not too sure how good is it, but I see not falling apart. I have also brought myself some compressed air, which I will try and use. It says compressed gas, but I'm pretty sure it's compressed air as well. And I have also brought some nail polish remover. I am not too sure if I will use this. And I have also brought myself a screwdriver, as you can see over here. So I will try and I will open this. Here is the back plate of it. As you can see, there is a heat dissipating pad over here. I might just go ahead and blow some compressed air and just try and wipe it off with a brush, not close to the graphics card. Okay. Now, this should actually come apart from, yep, that is correct. I can see some dust building up over here. Make sure to disassemble this part, so the ventilators. Here it is. I have disassembled that part, and here's the connector. You can break it, so you make sure to actually disassemble it. And before you do this, I recommend turning off your PC for a little bit of time, or not turning it off, but just not using your graphics card for a little. Make sure to clean out as much dust as you can manage to do. This is the heatsink of it, and there are no screws in case of the heatsink, so putting it back is pretty hard, but you can kind of wiggle it, the heatsink itself, to get it off. And here it is, the GPU die right over there, and here's the heatsink. This part is really sensitive. Okay, I have the thermal pads on the other side, so that's good. I have one half of it on there and another half of. Make sure to not lose these thermal pads. They are important for your memory modules. And here is my thermal paste, which I will go ahead and change out. I have also brought some tissues, which I will use to wipe down this over here. I will try and use this nail polisher. Hopefully it doesn't kill the GPU. There is some alcohol in it, so that will probably help with it. Wiping it down, it does. I will not use the GPU right away, I will wait a little bit. So if the alcohol would do any damage, then I would just let it dry off. And I recommend the same thing. I'm pretty sure everyone is using isopropyl alcohol, but I haven't found any in the local stores. Or I might have just mistranslated it, since I am not a true English speaking person. This is my second language, English. And just try and wipe off all of it. What I have forgot to do is, I think, benchmarks before and after, but I might have screenshots of it recently. But the GPU was around 80 to 81 Celsius according to the Radeon control panel. I don't really want to wipe off other parts of it, so around here with alcohol, but I will try and use normal tissues for it. That might just do the job perfectly fine. And I will try and spread it somehow. It's really hard getting the right amount for thermal paste. Just a small amount more. Perfect, I have managed it. So the way to do it is, you need these two things to stick off from the side, and then you're properly lined up. And you also need to line up these things with the PCB itself. You need to re-plug your fan connector. I could have done this before I put on the heatsink, but I just didn't have it in mind to do so. Okay, and it's on top, that's it. That's basically it. I recommend the first thing you do is put these screws in. These 4 ones. So these are the silver ones. Make sure to remember that. These ones are not going through the back plate, but they are going to hold together the PCB and hopefully the heatsink. Next thing I will do is put back some of these longer black screws. These will grow true. see you guys.